Boy Mac mean true story, all stories ain't true, but this one is. Today we talking about KingFace, man. KingFace, he died at the age of 38. Sad. You wanna know what's so crazy, man? This is my opinion of it, right? About KingFace dying right now. I didn't think he was gonna die when they first told me that he was sick, but this is how the story goes. Okay, KingFace, for y'all that don't understand who he is, was one of the first black young cats that was preaching Donald Trump. A lot of people called him Uncle Tom. He would hit the streets running, go to Harlem, preach, you know what I mean, preach his whatever he knew about Trump, and then a lot of people would be, you know, basically dismissing him and just coming at him to calling him Uncle Tom or whatever. But this cat, he's an ex-blood, you know, and he really from the streets, so he didn't really like back down from opposition or whatever. Well, a couple weeks ago, I'm looking at an interview and they saying that he's hospitalized for a kidney infection, which threw me off top because I'm like a conspiracy theorist, and the first thing I think is, how the hell is this going on? It's how ironic is a black man decide to start speaking up for Trump, and next thing you know, bro is dead. You understand where I'm coming from? So, I got my personal feelings on it, but this is the reality is this, right? He was in there for kidney infection, and you have some people that came out a couple of weeks ago that was trying to basically say that he was infecting people with HIV or whatever, which hasn't been proven. This dude was a married dude, you know, a part of the Brexit movement and stuff like that, and it was just unfounded. It just seemed like it was an opportunity while he was down for people to start spreading rumors on him. I don't know. It could be true, it could be false, but this is what's going on, right? Anyway, KingFace, aka Larry Henry, right, is the rapper and social media star who is known for his support of Donald Trump. He died on September 29th, yesterday. Friends said on social he was 38 years old. All right, let me finish reading some of this right here. Okay, KingFace's friend, fellow conservative activist Rob Smith, confirmed the rapper's death in a post on Facebook. Smith referred to KingFace as being a really deep, intellectual, and kind man. Fellow conservative rapper Bryson Gray tweeted, "Rest in peace to KingFace, one of the realest people I've ever met. He was the first person in the MAGA movement to post my music on Instagram. His video is the reason I bought the big MAGA hat. He was the first person to let me perform with him during Brexit. Rest in peace." KingFace is survived by his wife, Marion Krauser. In August 2020, a GoFundMe page was set up in order to help help Krauser to pay for her husband's medical bills. The fundraising page said that KingFace was being treated in an intensive care unit, one of the best hospitals in New York at the time of the write-in. The page has raised close to $80,000. You feel me? So, you know, like I said, I'm with the conspiracy theory, and honestly, man, it just don't look right. It just look real fishy that, first of all, that he would just all of a sudden get hospitalized for kidney infection, then get put in a coma, and then next thing you know, these rumors that really never went too far. And it just shows you the strength of that in itself, saying that he was infecting people with HIV. I believe that a lot of people had a reason to hate on him, and I believe that the hatred is so deep. I'm not going to say that somebody poisoned him or anything like that, but I'm just saying that this is sad that in this time, and we're not talking about this particular, I'm just talking about the treatment he got from our community and how bad they used to come at him just for stating facts. And this time and era this time that we in, stating facts alone will get you excommunicated from your family. That should get you exiled. So he was real strong and vocal, and I respect the hell out of dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's actually a reason why a lot of us started paying attention to the issues, you know? So they say he was suffering from a kidney infection that spread throughout his body. I don't know how that happened or how he didn't know or whatever, but it can happen, I guess. You know what I'm saying? To me, it's just really sad, man, especially following these debates. A lot of people say that the debates was, you know, a mess or whatever. I do believe that it could have been performed a little bit better, but it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? And but if you ask me, Donald Trump rocked that. Biden would just basically just kept on attacking his character. You know what I'm saying? Call him stupid and stuff like that. You know, call him a liar and stuff like that. It just really wasn't. It was like a kid fight. Either way it go, Biden is not going to be able to get in the office with that. Trump is already the champ. He's already there. So basically, you got this cat that got to prove his side. Trump already did what he had to do in terms of numbers. But KingFace, I don't know, man. It's just it seemed like as soon as we get a voice that's brave enough to jump up and speak. I ain't talking about Candace Owens. I'm talking about somebody from the hood, and she endorsed him. You know, like so. He opened up for her Brexit speech one time, you know, and I don't know what his official position was in it, but I know he did have a position. But I'm not gonna just quote it off top. Y'all can look it up or whatever. But it's just sad, man, looking at this, man. When I woke up and seen this, it was just like, man, it kind of took a lot of the fight out of me and wanting to keep on moving forward and waking people up and stuff like that. At the end of the day, it's like, is it worth it? And then also too, man, I feel like there's a lot of racism in this country. And a lot of just you know, just hatred. As soon as you do anything, somebody's there to hate on it. And you got to go through that period of hate before you can get to a period of peace. You know what I'm saying? And it's just sad, man. We are our worst opposition, man. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Rest in peace to KingFace. You know, I ain't going to let his name just die like that. You feel where I'm coming from? I feel like he's a great black man. And also on his way to something real good, man. The thing I respect the most is getting in the middle of 125th Street around all of those people and saying anything, knowing that the hate is just coming. He dealt with it. He moved forward. Some people have their conspiracy theories, man. I'm gonna go with the reality. The reality is that he didn't have to do half the stuff that he did, and he did. You know. Woke up a lot of people, man. This is crazy.
It was age related, but you know, who knows? Urkel said it was.
I'm looking at Super
the rapper's medical issue.
Super Slide 75 channel.
But if it's a kidney infection,
and you got people that's gonna come over here and they're gonna try to make something of it.
That's nothing you would necessarily want to hide from people. But okay. Bryson Gray.
They said that he was in a coma following the kidney infection that spread throughout his whole body. They said that they kept it private. This guy here is saying that why would they keep it private? It was just a kidney infection. It wasn't really private. It wasn't private. It was public knowledge. But the thing is, they wasn't going to keep on continue explaining something to you that was explained already. And I think that that's a sensitivity you got to have when it comes down to somebody that's in a life or death situation. What are we explaining anything for, man? We already told you what it is. If you don't think it's that, then you'll find something to throw on them. But at the end of the day, it's not helping him in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Fighting for his life.
On August 26th, in which Gray said his friend was currently fighting for his life. Gray said that KingFace had been in a coma since July 2020.
They say the GoFundMe page did not specify as to what KingFace's illness was. In late August 2020, KingFace's wife wrote on Facebook, "Nobody in Chadwick's circle leaked his personal business in 4 years," she added. "True friends don't move a certain way. So many getting put on the chopping block." KingFace's wife celebrated her birthday 5 days before her husband's death. The couple's son celebrated their 11th birthday on September 27th. Wow. Wow.
Okay, well. Put those rumors to
rest. It's just sad, man. God bless KingFace and his family, man. Hopefully, man, this country will lose some of the hatred that we got just by people. Of people just by default, man. We gotta have some more love out here, man. It don't matter if you know Democrat and Republic. None of that. Those titles don't mean nothing when it's time to face the grave, man. Because at the end of the day, you cannot take those views with you. Only thing you can take with you is what you did for people, man. And that's my message today, man. Treat people more nice, man. Treat people more kind. You never know when it's somebody's expiration time. We all loaned to each other. We don't own each other. You know what I mean? So we have this short period of time, and we just need to do better, man. As people, you know, like human beings, we just need to do better. All right, and that's my message for the day. Mac me, true story. All stories ain't true, but this one it was, y'all. Peace.